Good morning everyone. Today I would like to discuss about emergence of schools of psychology. Different schools of psychology set direction and foundation for research on mind and behavior. Like-minded psychologists supported one view and others another view. So evolved different schools or viewpoints related to psychology. They are structuralism, gestalt psychology, functionalism, behaviorism and psychoanalysis. Totally we have 5 in number. Coming to first thing, structuralism. It is nothing but composition of elements. We have to remember that structure means how it is composed. It is formed by Wilhelm Wundt and Titchener. Structuralists did experiments to find sensations such as red, cold, sweet, fragrance, etc. Simple elements or units like neuron fibers are basis for more complex internal process. They used introspection method for this purpose. Subjects are trained to report as objectively as possible that they experienced in connection with certain stimuluses, irrespective of the meaning they had to associate with the stimulus. Example, a person is presented with a solid colored light, tone or odor and asked to describe it as minutely as possible. Means all minute details of this subject. So the focus on structures of mind, elements of mind like perception and sensations etc. is dealt in the structuralism. A great deal of information is derived from their experiments using introspection method. Example, orange juice is a mixture of orange, sugar, water. But other scientists challenged against that mind could be understood by finding its elements and rules for combining them. The second school is gestalt psychology or organization of elements. It is given by Wertheimer, Kafka and Kohler. Gestalt is a German word which means form, whole or configuration. They felt structuralists are wrong and proposed mind is not made up of elements or its combination. Their idea is mind should be thought of as a resulting from the whole pattern of the sensory activity, relationships and organizations within the pattern. Example, music we can take. We recognize a tone when it is transferred to another key. The elements changed but the pattern of relationship has stayed same. So, the mental experience depends on the patterning and organization of the elements. So, the concept is organization of the elements, whereas structuralism is composition of the elements. That is a difference. Then, mind is understood better in terms of the way the elements are organized instead of composition of the elements, which is studied in the structuralism. The third one is functionalism, means how mind functions. So functioning of the mind is nothing but functionalism. It is given by William James. The main focus being the functioning of the mind and analyzes how and why mind functions and operates. Also focuses on application with the help of mental testing and behavioral methods. Its main focus is on matters and ignores subjectivity of the individual thought process. It studies individual differences which have great impact on education. It deals with what is purpose behind a certain behavior, what mind and behavior do. That is the main concept of functionalism. William is influenced by Darwin. He stressed that mind and behavior are adaptive in nature. Example, humans adapt, adjust to the situations by changing their mind, problem solving method, learning new methods, memory, motivation, helping people and animals adapt to the environment, and it's nothing but survival of the fittest, which is given by the Darwin, that is Darwin's theory of survival of the fittest. By making the brain to function, organize and adapt to the new circumstances. So mainly the functionalism focus is on how the mind works or functions. Coming to behaviorism. Psychology is study of behavior. So the focus is on behavior. It is given by John Watson. Psychology is study of behavior, which are observable activities of humans and animals. Along with the behavior, there are three features. They are, first one, emphasis on conditioned responses are the key elements, building blocks of behavior. Here the elements are conditioned responses rather than elements are sensations, images, emotions in structuralism. The second aspect is characteristics of behavior is focus on learned behavior rather than unlearned. So it denies the existence of inborn, innate behavioral tendencies. The main focus is only on learned behavior. The third one, it focuses on animal behavior. They say that there is no much difference between the human and animal behavior. So we can we can learn or have plenty experiences about humans too by just studying the animal behavior alone. Last one, psychoanalysis, which is given by Sigmund Freud. It is nothing but study of both mind and behavior. The impact is on various things of. It is not at all considered as a school, but it has a great impact on various theories of psychology. It's a theory of mind and behavior. What we think and what we do is much from our urges, motives, drives, which are in unconscious state. So unconscious motivation is the basic theme of psychoanalysis. It's the expression of unconscious drives which is shown in the behavior and thoughts, and these urges are unconscious in nature and hidden, so id, ego, superego are the key elements. Thus, the unconscious urges explains thoughts and behavior of the humans, and the intellectual elements in brain together create more complex life experiences, which is nothing but behavior or personality is just derived from interaction of id, ego and superego. So these five are called as schools of psychology with different explanations and different views. Thank you.